What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hammer back with another supplement review. And today we are shifting gears a little bit. You know, most of the time on this channel, we're talking about what gets you fired, what gets you amped up, what gets you going into the workout. Today, we're talking about what's on the other side of that workout. How you going to recover? How you going to build some dang muscle after you broke it all down? I got an awesome hitter on the channel today. So without further ado, I gotta lift, you gotta lift, or perhaps I already lifted, you already lifted. What are you gonna do now? Without further ado, we are talking about Regenerate by Project M Subs. And this freaking formula, man, this is the type of product that not a lot of people are ingesting, but they ought to be. So we're gonna talk about it. What's this bad boy all about? To understand, let's pop up the label. So first of all, this is Regenerate, and you see it's ultimate muscle building formula. Does that formula deliver? Does that formula sync up? It is basically a 20-gram scoop, 19.23. You get 30 full servings in here, which is awesome because a lot of times on a pre-workout, you're only getting 20 servings, but that kind of makes sense because even if you use the pre-workout every single day that you trained and you only use that one formula, you usually train 4 or 5 days a week, so it essentially should last you the whole month. This product I'm using every single day. A lot of these pre-workouts, you know, they'll only get used once a week. You know, sometimes certain pre-workouts I'm only using, you know, every 2 weeks if it's a super strong hitter, or if I just got a lot of stuff I'm working my way through. This product is getting used by me personally every single day. So, back to business. Pop up the label. It's the 30 servings. And the first ingredient, we got sodium from pea Himalayan salt, 100 milligrams. Sodium for your hydration benefits. Pure creatine. So that's 99%. That's some pure creatine monohydrate. 5 grams. So if you're only getting this as your serving of creatine, that's your full serving. Glutamine at 5 grams. Betaine and glutamine for recovery benefits, for gut benefits, for muscle building benefits. Betaine and hydrates at 2,500 milligrams for some power output, for some explosivity in the gym. It's also sometimes referred to as trimethylglycine. So if you have heard benefits from that, same ingredient. You got essential amino acids at 1 gram. Coconut water powder at a full gram, which is nice to see for some hydration benefits. Magnesium oxide, muscle contraction benefits again. And estrogen at 50 milligrams for absorption. Now, where to start with this boy? This was a watermelon creamsicle flavor. And Masscast has been able to do this thing with their flavors that is freaking awesome, where they take like these fruity flavors, but they have a cream element to it. Again, Speed Force, I believe it was like a mango gelato or something. So it's like this fruity flavor, but it has like this cream backside element, and it's freaking delicious. Every time I open this smells so good. I wouldn't even, like, this, to me, this doesn't taste like watermelon, but it's like a fruity cream flavor, like almost like a little bit of a cotton candy vibe, but like it's just freaking delicious. It freaking hits. So what does this product do in the real world? Well, this is not something you take and you go, oh man, I feel good, I'm gonna feel strong, I'm gonna kill the gym. No, this is kind of working in the background to do its magic. Because everybody knows creatine is a good muscle builder. They should be taking that. So if you wanted to take this as your only source of creatine, 5 grams is gonna be sufficient. I like to do more. So I will be taking this, and I will be taking more creatine throughout the day. But that's just me. So what I'm saying is, if you wanted to get just a creatine product, this could be your hitter. But when you couple that with the glutamine, with the betaine, with the hydration elements, how I usually am using this product is mixed into my intra-workout. So I'll start training, and then after my first set, I'm sipping, and I'm slowly getting this into my body. Honestly, on days like today where I'm super fatigued and I'm doing like extremely heavy training, and what I mean by heavy is not necessarily the weight, but the total load of the training. So I did leg training this morning, and then I'm about to go and do a long, probably 80-minute stair session. So I will do the intro workout, and then I'll probably take another serving of this again after my cardio session. What this does is it's just helping your body recover. It's giving your muscles fuel to recover in a different way than just protein, for example. So you could, if you wanted to take this, you could take an intro workout. You could bang this down right after your workout's finished before you go home and have a meal or have your protein shake. But I wanted to wait to review this one because honestly, you look at this label and like I know it's going to provide the benefits that I want it to provide. Excuse me. But I wanted to kind of have it consistently in my rotation. Now it's probably been, judging by how freaking empty this container is, probably been about 12, 15 days of consistent use now. Using it once, at least once a day, sometimes twice. I'm not saying you have to use it twice, but when you have a heavy training load, this will definitely help you recover better. But what I have noticed is essentially that. I'm feeling better recovery, kind of through intra-training and just in general, because it's like when you have that betaine, the freaking amino acids, the coconut water powder, you're going to be better hydrated within your training session. But if you just take this after your workout, it's going to provide better recovery on the day-to-day. So I like to follow a progressive overload training program. So that means every time I work out, I'm trying to beat my numbers. And ever since I've had this in the rotation, despite being at a point where I'm already like been doing the same workouts and barely grinding out a rep, I've managed to continue that progress. And it just shows me that despite increasing my training load and my training volume right now, this has helped me push through that, like kind of that sticking point, that breaking point, where normally I'd be like just on the edge of I'm doing too much and my body's, fighting me. This has helped that. It's kind of been like one of those hitters where I'll normally take 2 days of training, then take a rest day, or possibly 3 days of training, take a rest day. And this has like been one of those products where since I have this in, I feel comfortable pushing that extra day sometimes before I need a full rest day. So is this the magic formula that's going to help you build a ton of muscle? No. But if you have everything locked in and your diet's on point and your training's on point, this can be one of those things that kind of is that extra freaking couple percentage points to just keep you recovered, to keep it so you can keep training harder for the next day. So it's all fun taking a pre-workout, getting fired up, getting amped up, and training hard. But if you aren't recovering on the back end, you are not freaking building muscle. This is a freaking muscle builder, an athlete, a bodybuilder. This is that type of supplement. If you just want to get geeked out on pre-workout and train and you don't care about how you feel the next day, by all means. But if you actually want to recover, feel your best, and be ready to kill it each and every single freaking day, have something like this in the rotation. Regenerate is freaking one of my favorite products now that I'm using because it just covers so many aspects of what I need, in my intro workout. It's like sometimes it's just amino acids and carbs. Cool. But when you have this in there, now I got the betaine, now I got the glutamine, now I got the coconut water powder, now I got the extra magnesium, and it's just, like I said, those couple extra percentage points to help you achieve a little bit more. So if you're pushing yourself with training, if you beat yourself up, if you have those days where it's like, man, like I'm training so hard I don't feel recovered, freaking regenerate. It is time to regenerate. So go to illicitsubs.com. Use code HAMMER and get yourself some freaking regenerate. Project M Subs is killing it. We got a ton of freaking products on that site at this point. They have so many sister brands, and it's just like they're just growing. They're pushing the envelope. And I got something in the mail from them today. Let's just say if you are a fan of the 2-amino and you're not, and you wish you could take your favorite pre-workout that didn't have it and augment it, that might be something you could do now. So check out illicitsubs.com. Use code HAMMER. Get yourself some regenerate. I think that's all I got for you. So yeah, this is a freaking hitter. I freaking love it. If you liked the video, click like, click subscribe, click all the buttons, do all things. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Alex Hammerstone. I appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I'm extremely thankful for anybody who watches the videos. this has been such a blessing in my life doing these supplement reviews. You guys might not, that might seem so silly to some people, but I enjoy this. Every time someone comments and I get to interact with you guys and have a little conversation about these supplements, about training, about this stuff that we all love and enjoy, it's a blessing. I really love it. The community I met, the other YouTube reviewers, it's just been so awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I think that's all I got for you. So I'll see you guys on the next supplement review.